Now, I don't, I was younger, so I know, but I know you was a part of Dirty Third
Right.
with DJ
Still.
Bull. You still Dirty?
Dirty
Okay.
Third Records,
How
yes,
did
sir.
you? How did you? Is that something you created? Is that something you were a part of? How did that relationship come to be?
DJ Bull is the CEO of Dirty Third Records.
Okay.
I came along in 2000 when I met a friend of Bull's whose name is Bernard. Well, nickname is Nord, AKA Nord, Donald Gambrell. They were partners in many ventures, one being owning a store in Bryan College Station called the Hip Hop Shop, DJ Bull's Hip Hop Shop. They also had one in Huntsville, Texas, where, no, that was called the Ear Doctor, where Bull was a DJ also. He went to school at Sam Houston, graduated from Sam Houston, and that's where Dirty Third Records was originated. I met Nord while I was working at a chicken plant, Sanderson Farm. I found a music store. I stopped in and would buy a rap CD, a R&B CD, and whatever screw tape or CD, whether it be Swisher House, just starting fresh in the area, Dirty Third Records, Freestyle Kings, Swisher House, Chameleonaire, all of those guys, while they were still fresh on the scene for the newer guys outside of Screwed Up Click. So rap, R&B, and a screw CD. One day while I was in the store, getting off work, there was some people I met from being in high school, sports and all that, some young ladies. They asked me to sing a girl happy birthday on the phone. I did. Nord heard it, and he was like, I didn't know you could sing. It was like, you didn't ask. Well,
Right.
it was not something that I would just go and show off to people. So one day he tells me, like, hey, Bull wants you to come sing a few hooks on the tape. I was like, okay, cool, no problem. I go down, and every Friday there would also be one member of the group, or the Freestyle Kings, that would probably work the shop on a Friday. So I met Tight, I met Rhino, and I met Coop before coming down. When I got there, Tight opened the door and gave me this real funny look, like, what you doing down here? I'm like, Bull sent me down to sing some hooks. That's what Noah said. So they told me, hold on, because they were working on a tape, which was called No Holds Barred. And I sat out there for a minute. And then I sat out there for another hot minute. And then I sat out there for another hot minute. I was like, nah, well, it's not that big a deal to me. It's
Right.
not that big. So I was going to get ready to go. Then they opened the door and was like, come on, you can come on in. I sat down, I talked to Bull. He was like, so you want to jump on the tape? And I was like, well, I guess that's the point.
Right.
Noah says you wanted me down here to sing some hooks on the tape. He was like, nah. I told him if you wanted to jump on the track, then you could. I was like, well, that's when I was fresh. Like, I really wasn't doing any rapping or the whole idea of freestyling. We play around with it, but it was nothing I ever took seriously about that. So I was like, nah, I'm good, I'm cool, don't worry about it.
Right.
He was like, nah, I don't want you to feel like you wasted your time. I'm like, I never waste my time.
Right.
And he was like, but if you want to do something, feel free. I was like, okay, cool. I did something. The first thing that I ever got on with Dirty Third Records was No Holds Barred, and it was the Nelly Country Grammar beat. And after I got done, it was kind of quiet. Then it was like, you want to jump on something else? I was like, man, that's cool with me, that's fine. I think I did like 3 total tracks on that project. And then it was like, the tape came out. And when it first came out, Noah gave it to me in the store. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. I mean, it wasn't a big deal. It sounded good. I just wanted to hear myself, and that was cool. So he was like, yeah, man, we already sold out of this one down here at the store. I was like, oh, that's what's up. That's cool. He's like, they keep going to this track. That's the track you on. I was like, well, that's all right.
Batter Up, right?
No, Country Grammar.
I'm tripping, yeah.
So we move further along. We get to the next tape. because they asked me would I like to jump on another one. I was like, all right, fine, cool. Then they asked would I like to be a part of the group. I was like, yeah, that's what's up. So after that, we just move on forward. So I've been down with Dirty Third Records since the year 2000.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it.